same support now acting as resistance. In the meanwhile, it's making this nice trend. Okay, it's making this nice trend, and once it breaks, this is your entry right here. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel Solid Trades, where I share top quality info on day trading, swing trading, technical analysis, and trading psychology from my 6 years of trading experience. Now today's topic is how to identify top quality trend line break setups. And to show what I'm talking about, at 9:54 today, I alerted Nvidia in my chat room, which is completely free. If I see a good pattern, I just send a screenshot if I'm watching and if I think there's enough time. And as soon as I send a screenshot, notice here, I drew this whole trend line, and I even put an arrow saying that it's gonna break the trend and continue downward. So great trade to short. Within 2 minutes, it broke the trend right here. It broke this trend and I got short, and boom, huge move down right away. So I wanted to make this video on show you exactly my thought process, why I'm looking for a short, why I think this is gonna go down, and what are the things to look for, okay, and when to enter and when to exit, as in why I got in here and why I entered or exited here, okay. So let's look at the Nvidia setup, and here's what I saw and why I thought it was a good short setup. So basically what's happening is that, notice here, this is the pre-market level. That's the number one thing that I always do, which is draw a pre-market level. And notice here, these were the really nice pre-market levels. Notice here, this was acting as support. Okay, this was acting as resistance right here in the pre-market, and this was acting as support right here. Notice what happened. As soon as the market opened, the stock broke below this level right here. Okay, now also at the same time, if you look at the normal longer time frames, like the daily chart, notice here, this has been weak. It's been curling down. And notice here, it has gone up, and now lately it's been curling down. Okay, so as soon as this broke, Nvidia was in my radar. So it came down and then started to go back up again and start to form a flag pattern at the resistance. So normally what happens is that when a stock breaks this pre-market level and comes down, it normally goes back up to and tests this trading or this pre-market level resistance. It could be either this or this level. It could be this level or this level. And then what happens is that it forms a trend in the process. So let's look up here. I'm going to make this a little bigger. And we're going to draw a trend. So it formed a trend in this process. Okay. And I noticed, as soon as I noticed right here, notice here, this is the resistance right here. And I noticed this is a double top forming, double top. So it came twice to the resistance and failed. As soon as it failed here, this is where I realized, or I find it's looking weak. It's going to turn around. At the same time, if you look here on the 15-minute chart, so this is a very key important part. On the 15-minute chart, I'm going to draw. It was making the 15-minute candle to make a new low right here. So this is the area, 15-minute candle to make a new low. This is the high of the low of this candle, and it broke this next red candle. At the same time, there was a trend break right here. Okay, so as soon as I saw this, great area to short right here. And as soon as it broke, immediately instant resolution. Now notice here how it came down and starts to hold, and that's where I took profits. And the reason why was because it's actually a support area. So notice here, I'm going to clean this up and I'm going to draw the line right here. I'm going to draw this support. Okay, so notice here on the longer frame, this has been a clear support. So the same area now becomes support. So it came down, which is this right area, which is $155.03. So as soon as I noticed that, hey, it started to form consolidation right here, so most likely it's a good chance gonna bounce a more. It could have gone up a little bit and then come down, or it could just stay, which is like what it did. I could have done anything, but I got a really nice move right here. So to summary, just to recap, I know I couldn't really make a really good video, but notice here it is. It's a trend break. Okay, at the same time, there is a pre-market break, pre-market break level, which was clear support. It broke the same support, now acting as resistance. In the meanwhile, it's making this nice trend. Okay, it's making this nice trend, and once it breaks, this is your entry right here. I'm gonna clean up. This is your entry, and then you should have these support lines drawn based on the previous levels on the longer time frame. So notice here how it came down. So you got a really nice move. Okay, now on options, this is like over 200% trade. So if you're trading options, that's fine too, but I personally trade shares. And yeah, so hopefully you learned something, and I'll see you guys later. Take care. Bye.